Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to day 20 of 21 Days to Self-Love Challenge. So we're on day 20, which means that there's only one day left. And I figured now would be the most perfect time to kind of do like a little life review, if you will. We've learned like a lot of very valuable lessons, and hopefully you guys have continued to apply the things that resonated with you. But today we're just going to kind of take a look at things and like decide what we don't really need in our lives anymore in order to move forward, and like things that we can let go of. We did the release where we burned our thoughts and our fears. We forgave ourselves, so we let go of any old grief or blame that we were holding against ourselves. But now we're gonna like look at it in a different way. I want you to excuse me. Okay, so like, for instance, excuse me, sorry, I don't know why I keep burping. But anyways, if you have someone in your life, maybe like a friend you've been friends with for a long time, and maybe you guys used to have a lot of fun and would laugh and were really close and tell each other anything, but now that person just kind of seems like every time you're done hanging out with them, you just feel drained and exhausted. Maybe, they're like stuck in like in a funk where they just want to complain about everything, and then, they're just like a bad vibe, or they're really negative and you don't want to be around them anymore. That's the type of review that I'm talking about, where we're really reviewing who and what we are allowing into our lives at this moment. You know what I mean? So the friend that you just aren't feeling anymore, that you're only hanging out with just for the sake of proximity because you guys live close to each other, or like because it's familiar and it's someone that you've been friends with for a long time, ask yourself, is this really what I want? Because all the time that you are wasting with that friendship that doesn't serve you, you're literally blocking, like yesterday we were talking about receiving, you're blocking yourself from receiving a true and a real friendship. Someone that you can share your hopes and your dreams with, someone that you can cry to, someone that's real. If you, and this is like, I'm saying like blocking, like you're like literally, like not just energetically, but literally physically blocking. How would you be able to meet that new friend that shares the common interests that you have, or is into the same things that you're into, or has like the same perspective on life, if you are going out with the same person that you can't stand just to go turn up on the weekend or whatever? You know what I mean? How are you going to meet those good quality people if you're spending your time with the people that are not of good quality, or the people that don't like serve you or don't have a good purpose in your life right now? Okay, we're going to do that. Like for that, like maybe bad habits. One of mine would be smoking cigarettes. That's something that like, obviously there's so many health things, but I also was noticing that smoking cigarettes to me was just kind of like a pastime. It was like something I did a lot out of boredom. So now my thing is like, all right, I want to remove that. Now all the time that I would spend during the day smoking cigarettes is now free time that I could use to spend like reading a book or doing some extra cleaning or doing whatever. The same, like if you're at a job that, you just are not in agreement with like the message or the purpose of the company, or it doesn't really support you and what you're trying to do, take a good look at it and move on. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy to go and just overnight, cut all this shit out of your life. I'm just saying that today's challenge is for you to simply review that and be completely honest with yourself and ask yourself, is this really serving me? If the answer is no, then don't hang on to it any longer. It's really good to just, take a look around and kind of do like an inventory of all the people and all the things that you've been up to and what you're working towards, why you're working towards it. You can even like reassess your goals. Maybe, over the summer, your goal was to, move or save up this much money to buy this. And now you might almost be at your goal and like be reconsidering, well, why did I even want to buy that thing in the first place? So really ask yourself like, what is serving you? What's benefiting you? And be honest when you answer those questions. Be honest, be strong enough to be confident and be strong and be bold in your decision. Trust yourself, because your inner self, your higher self, your soul, your spirit, that part of you knows what's good for you. You just got to listen to it and trust it and remove all the things that just are not there for you anymore. So thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to come back tomorrow for the final day of our 21 Days to Self-Love Challenge. Bye.